Laggiù! Quello è un crocco! Un soldato nemico! Ah!
We are losing objective Duff.
Hey guys, Boresight here. So, the spring patch has been released and I'm afraid that for a lot of people, it's not all sunshine and roses, especially if you happen to be that poor soul without local servers. So now, what am I going on about? Well, it's simple, it's the netcode changes. And in particular, the fact that now players with a connection above 100 milliseconds will have to lead their shot as server-side hit detection as before. What bullshit is this? I understand that players with low pings need to be given a decent gaming experience. However, you are not going to achieve an overall sense of enjoyment if you deliberately punish players that you failed to provide service for. This is straight up bullshit. What's worse is that the player base on PC has dwindled down to a pathetic 24-hour peak concurrent player count of 28,580 individuals. And let's be real, 100 milliseconds is not that high for most people. Most people can't afford decent routers with a decent quality of service function. So when someone else in their household uses the internet whilst you're playing, your ping will spike and all of a sudden you're gonna have to compensate for that by leaving your target. I honestly don't know what the fuck is going on with this game anymore. And if DICE wants to keep their player base, they better sort this shit out, eh? Gamers for the most part aren't stupid at all and will catch on to this shit. Anyways, let's briefly go over the main patch notes with regards to the netcode. So they replaced the ping scoreboard with latency for all platforms. However, I'm so fucking confused. I mean, by definition, your ping is a representation of your latency. So perhaps this is for those less technically inclined players. Now they improved the extrapolation handling for jittery players, so player movement should now be smoother and allow other clients to have better hit detection on those. Well, praise the Lord, we really needed this. Note the sarcasm in my voice. Now they lowered the thresholds for networking latency warning icons, so the yellow is now 90 milliseconds and red is at 200 milliseconds. So they fixed the issue with grenades and spawning when the owners died. Now when you dropped a grenade right before you died, it previously disappeared, and yeah, hey, I can't tell you how many times this happened to me. It left me shouting at the screen more often than not like a spoiled kid. Now they have allowed bullet damage from killed players if the victim got his shot off while he was still alive to be registered. This will allow kill trades but in a fair manner. This has always had me pulling out my hair in Battlefield 1. Thank the Lord that in Battlefield 4, when you got the small shot off at a chopper, it wouldn't just disappear into fucking thin air, allowing that player to get off scot-free. Yeah, they've also improved the level loading times during the networking syncing phase, so this will improve the time in which you join into ongoing matches. Best you just get yourself a solid state drive, as I can't say that I've ever had this issue. Now the hit information has been prioritized over other networking information. Well, that is just what you'd expect it to be in the game, I mean, really. They fixed the issue where bullet impacts would appear at the wrong impact positions. And yeah, I was thinking it's just that fucking stupid random bullet deviation. Now, they changed the warning icons to use average FPS over FPS CPU spikes. Well, that just makes sense, really. And lastly, they improved the algorithm which calculates lag compensation. Oh god, I can't wait to see this. I mean, all you need to do now is lead your shots if you're gonna have a high ping, and I can just imagine the YouTube videos that are gonna come of this. People going on the kill streaks without ever having their crosshairs zeroed on the target. Anyways, that's enough rambling for one day. I just wanted this game to succeed so badly. However, every time I look at it, it somehow manages to get worse. I don't know. Perhaps Battlefield 4 has just set the bar way too high for me. Well guys, I don't know how much longer I can take playing this game, to be frank with you, but I'll stick in there as long as I possibly can. And yeah, until next time guys, take care of yourselves and have a chilled one.